Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready, 56, Mike, 56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. No. Off.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision.
Certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Watch out.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 48 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Williams. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go with Williams. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson, and this one's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he's finally down at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 31 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
61, matchbox, right.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Anthony Hitchens gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 4. That one at a Raven 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now Mahomes rolling to his right, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Throwing now is Mahomes.
As a general rule,
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Under 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
First down, Chiefs. Kill.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he's good. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're running. Ingram. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jackson now. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Judon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards in the first. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He's going deep for Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, we saw a